Good evening, good evening. I just got home and I wanted to do a quick video answering someone's question. Jessica asked me what made me like science and why did I become a teacher, those kind of questions. So I wanted to start with going all the way back to when I was little. I remember second grade, somewhere in there, second, third grade, I used to go to a summer camp and it was at a school. And I remember one day we would play outside and we'd go into the cafeteria and do little snacks and things. And I remember coming to the cafeteria in the beginning of that summer camp and finding a little garbage can full of worksheets. Nobody was going to do anything with the worksheets, so I took them home and we played school. So I was the teacher. And I had 3 kids to play with, my brother and 2 other friends. And I was always the teacher at home in the school when we played school. But I was also the banker when we played bank, and I was also the storekeeper when we played store. So I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be a teacher at some point. But in my head, I had some blocks in my head about being a teacher. Something in my head was telling me it's not good enough. I felt like I had a big purpose. I felt like I have to make a difference in the world, and I felt like there's got to be something else I could teach when I retire. So when I got into college, I went nonstop, full-time, 8 years for the 4-year degree, changing my mind 6 times. Talk about those details later, but kept trying to find myself something else, squeeze myself into something else. And somehow, the whole time I went to college, I tutored. So I taught everything that I took a class on, I taught it. And so after those 8 years, I taught everything from pretty much preschool to seniors in college, every subject and everything in between. I thought I was going to teach math. I really love math. When I work with students and I work with math with a student, I got so much positive feedback. And kids tell me, oh, I wish you were my teacher. You hear that enough times and you want to become their teacher. So I eventually had a math major, switched it around, and from there an education major, and just kept trying to find myself. Science. I really like science, but I didn't actually choose it. I was going for a biology degree I wanted to be a veterinarian or a pediatrician. Love kids, love animals and plants. So kids, animals, and plants are my thing, and one way or another that's what I was going to work with. But veterinary medicine was too depressing. I only worked there for 3 days. I decided that wasn't for me, and I went back to the drawing board and started changing my majors and trying to find myself. So, about school, I think I've always wanted to be a teacher. I just didn't feel like it was enough. Something in me didn't feel like it was enough. Now that I've been teaching over 17 years total, at least. I gotta do the math. 5 years in my own classroom, and before that was one-on-one, group, tutoring, all kind of stuff. Taught summer camps, taught all kind of stuff. Homeschooled kids even. But keep coming back to science. I do it because we have sinks in the classroom. I love the sinks. No, that's my joke. No, I enjoy science because science connects to every other subject. Somehow I'm able to find a connection in science to real life. I've never had a student ask me, why are we learning this, miss? Because everything I teach are connected to their life and help them to see what's the point, what's the meaning. Otherwise I wouldn't be teaching it. So I do find a lot of value in science. I find that it's a very current topic if you look at it from an open mind point of view. Science has to do with everything. And there was one more part to her question. Is about my life goals. So this is for Jessica, I'm answering. My life goals and what am I doing to achieve them. Well, starting my YouTube channel, starting my Facebook channel is just a start. Barbie's Goodies is a big concept, which I'll start to explain it as I get more and more into it. And then I want to create an organization under that as well. So it's all about helping people, and it's all about giving back. And it's all about reaching my potential and helping you to reach your potential, because I see you one day and way into the future, a world peace day where we're all working together and we're all on the same page. I haven't counted them, but I hear there's about 7 billion people on the earth. Imagine if 7 billion people were all doing good for themselves and for each other, what a heaven on earth we would have. And so that's my dream, that's my vision. And I'm, like I said, not going anywhere, and I'm here for the long run. I thought I could do it through politics. politics has a lot going on right now that doesn't suit me. It's negative, and I need something that's coming from a different angle, coming from that positive angle. So we'll be creating a different venue, a different way to help get the message out. So whatever you can do to help me, to help this message, to help spread it, I appreciate it. So click like on the videos, check us out, let people know if you have somebody that needs a little positivity, and please, please keep giving me topics to talk about, because I'd rather it be something you're interested in. I have lots of things to talk about, so I'll just keep them coming, but if you have something you would like to ask me, let me know. Send it on a message, type it underneath the video or whatever, and I'll let you know. Answering questions, and one of these days I'll figure out how to do a live. So I'm learning all the modalities there too. So again, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. And you guys have a great night. Take care. Love you.